All right, I think we are live. So I just want to welcome all of you to our Caress Google Plus Hangout. We're so excited to see you. I'm here with the fabulous June Ambrose.
Hi, guys.
And today is all about you. So we want to hear all your questions. Of course, we're going to be sharing fabulous tips on how to make you even more fabulous than you already are. So make sure you send in your questions to us and our comments through today's Hangout. And first, I want to introduce all of our fabulous bloggers. So if you guys can just take a quick second and introduce yourself. I'm going to start with Eboni. Eboni, can you say hi to everyone for us?
Hi, everybody. I'm Eboni from the Fashionista next door.
Next, Gloria, you there?
Hi, I'm Gloria. I'm here with Nadine Jolie.
Okay, and then Lara or Lara? How's the right pronunciation?
It's Lara. Hi, I'm Lara Julian with PrettyConnected.com.
And Jennifer, you there?
I'm here. I'm Jennifer with JennySueMakeup.com.
Okay, and then last but certainly not least, we have Danielle.
Hi, it's Danielle Gray from thestyleandbeautydoctor.com.
I know. A lot of red lips happening today,
I love the
right?
red lips.
Yes.
I noticed that.
Endless kiss, endless kiss.
I love it. Okay, so we're going to kick off the chat today with a few great questions that we got from our fabulous Caress Facebook community, which I know all of you are a part of. And the first question is actually for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Question number one for June is, June, how does fragrance make you feel fabulous?
Well, it all starts with the scent. Like, I have a favorite.
What's your
I
favorite?
love the vanilla and sandalwood. It sets the tone like when I'm in the shower. And I also like to layer too as well. So at night I'm all about this fine, passionate kiss. So it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But all of these fragrances invoke a certain kind of energy and spirit in me. Gotta get them, guys. They're so
And
good.
both of them, because that's the thing. You feel different in the morning than you do at night. Nobody's
Oh,
consistent all
absolutely.
day long.
I mean, some days I wake up and I'm feeling a little bit more sassy, and some days I wake up and I'm feeling a little bit more subdued. I want more moisture. Like, this is great for the winter season, because of the vanilla and sandalwood. It just makes me feel like I'm baking cookies on my body.
Ooh, who doesn't like warm cookies? Okay, all right. Exactly. All right, now we're going to take a question from Eboni from the Fashionista next door. So, Eboni, you there?
Yes, I'm here. So you mentioned your skin, and it's starting to cool off. So what types of things do you use on your skin to keep your skin from getting dry, to really protect your skin during the winter? And this is for both of you guys.
Okay, well, I'm going to start with one of my favorites. I'm all about protecting my skin in the winter. I think it's not just about putting lotion on when you get out of the shower. It's really taking care of your skin when you get in the shower. So you showed this earlier, but the creamy vanilla and sandalwood for me in the winter is absolutely a must. The formula is really rich, but it's not oily. It doesn't leave your skin greasy. It just injects so much moisture while you're in the shower. And something to think about is it's hot in the shower, and so what that does is helps open up those pores and let all the moisture really get in there. So for me, not only does this do moisturizing in the shower, but the scent is absolutely unbelievable. It's just that perfect, musky, wonderful, fall scent that gets me totally in the mood for this season.
I mean, we totally have that in common. It's all about hydration, and I tend to get super chafy, dry in the season.
Yeah.
And this adds so much to the skin. I really, really love it. And drink lots of water. I mean, that really helps.
Totally.
I think that's so important that you still stay hydrated. It's not just for the summer, but hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yeah, beauty tips all year long. Same kind of thing applies. You just want to add that extra step and kind of go one step further and really moisturize in the winter, because there's nothing worse than flaky, dry skin. It is not sexy.
You don't want to look like a snakeskin purse.
Absolutely not.
You look like Python.
Even though we love Python, just not on your skin.
On our feet.
Right.
Or on your feet, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, now, Gloria, you have a question? Gloria?
Second.
Hey, what's your question?
Hi. So what are some wallet-friendly ways to transition your summer wardrobe into fall? Not entirely getting a whole new wardrobe, but kind of just updating what you already have.
You want to? Let me go. I mean, the exciting thing is that this season for fall, color is still relevant, and it's easy to layer. Like right now, Lilliana's wearing this amazing powder blue skirt, and she's incorporated a beautiful fall color, that wine and that navy. Taking those beautiful warm jewel tones and mixing them with your spring pop colors is absolutely acceptable. And layering is super chic. That biker jacket's a light layer. Incorporating lace, which is seasonless.
Totally.
All those kind of like seasonless fabrics. I say now is the time to start working into the fall.
I totally agree. Especially with layering, I feel like for me, that's the way that stylists really pull off those looks that you're like, oh, I could never look like that. It's all about mixing textures for me in the fall. So I'll take something like a sleeveless silk blouse that I wore all summer long, and I'll layer like a great army jacket over it, and then like a little blazer.
Cardigan.
Cardigan. And then I carried over all of my printed denim from the summer. And you were saying earlier about like lighter colors. Like I love lighter on the bottom and then really like deep and dark colors on the top. For me, the balance of those colors together just is a great way to carry over a lot of the stuff that you bought in the summer way into the fall.
See, I'm totally opposite because she's a fetus. I'm a little bit more curvy. Balance your bold, ladies. Balance your bold.
Yeah, me too.
Now, do you guys have any tricks for carrying your favorite summer looks into fall?
Layering, I think, is really
Someone's getting work done in their house.
Yeah, right? Someone's getting arrested. I don't know. It might be a siren.
full work.
They're getting a new closet built for fall.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Now, I heard somebody say layering. We love that trick. Anything else?
So I like to add little cardigans. Like I live for cardigans in the fall and spring. They are just my go-to, have some that are basic colors like black and dark navy, but also punching it up with bright colors just to make it more fun.
Yeah, and bring out your felt hats as well, too.
I love a hat.
So put away your straw hats, bring out your felt hats. I mean, those kind of things add richness to a look. And again, the army jacket was a brilliant idea because that's a great layering piece as well.
Army jacket.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
It's like a staple.
No, absolutely. Now we're going to take a question from Lara. Are you there? I see you. You look really good.
Oh, thank you. Hi, June. I actually was wondering, I saw you all over Fashion Week, and I would just love to know what some of your favorite trends were from the runway and, what you just thought from spring 2013.
What's exciting? This spring is actually, spring seasons have been bleeding over into fall. So I saw a lot of like harnesses on the runway. So that means, that's telling me that women are becoming more dangerous, more sassy, more sexy, but they're mixing them with very sweet, angelic pieces. There were a lot of lace, there was a lot of eyelet, and a lot of bold color once again. So what we're seeing for spring runway shows, we will see again for fall, which is very exciting. It's like that 70s revival, and it's like a lot of great energy, and it's sweet, which was really nice. So if you're concerned about body conscious pieces, this season was not necessarily about showing, bearing it all. I think spring got a little bit more, it was more fluid, more angelic, more dreamy, but tough. A lot of great metallics, which I'm obsessed with.
I'm obsessed. I cannot get enough of metallics. Now, what trends are you guys looking forward to trying this season?
Well, I'm all over the deep burgundy oxblood trend. I'm all over that. Like, it is so gorgeous. So and vampy lips. Like I didn't get the young Rapunzel. I really want to find that color somewhere. So I'm all about that.
Ebony, I've got the oxblood nails right now.
See?
She's ready.
I love it.
Plus the metallic accent nail. So I
got both the metallic and the oxblood in one manicure. That's
great.
That's right.
You could do a French manicure with that too next time. That'd be fun. If you want to do the stiletto nail, that's also really great.
Yes.
I'm all about prints this season, mixing prints, like everything. I have my stripes on right now, and I have my camo pants, which you can't see because I'm sitting.
I love that. No, I did mixed media for Fashion Week this year, and it was a huge hit. I think that's I love when people experiment and think outside the box with prints. There's an art twist that means you're quite talented. So
yeah, and one trick that I always tell people, a lot of women are want to try the mixed prints, but then they get confused. So a really entry-level way to mix prints, I would say, is just find 2 prints that have one color in common, and they go effortlessly. It's like the stupidest trick, but it totally works. As long as there's one color in common, you can totally pull it off.
Yes.
Well, guys, you're very well dressed for fall. Okay, Jennifer, I want to hear from you.
Okay. Well, this really could be for you, Lilliana, or June. I want to know when you are getting yourself ready, or June, when you're even styling a client, does the hair and makeup come first and then the outfit come second, or do you pick out your outfit first and then the hair and makeup follow?
I'm really moody when I dress myself, so it really depends on the day. Like, there's definitely days when my outfit is totally driven by hair. That's because I grew up in Texas, so I'm like all about the big pageant hair. So some days I just want to like try that stuff out.
Yeah, I love big hair.
So it just depends. I would say it's like 70% the outfit drives the hair and the makeup, but then the other 30%, like I find something that suits the hair. So I'm kind of moody about that stuff. For you, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, for the clients, I mean, hair and makeup, we all work together, and they tend to want to know what the client is looking for.
Right.
So it's normally the driving force for the entire story. Because, you know, that's what styling and fashion is about, in your own personal style, telling a story. And I think that your crown, your hair, your lid it's the final touch, it's the punctuation. But everyone has their method to their madness. So yeah, however it works for you, I think it's, at the end of the day, you still get to the same, you get to the end result is always the same.
And it's always good. You know what I mean? It always ends up working out. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Any other questions for us?
The Style and Beauty Doctor?
Yeah. From Jennifer, do you have any other questions?
Yes, I actually do. I wanted to know, Lilliana, what is your signature scent, and why do you love your signature scent? Or do you even have one, or are you moody about your scents as well?
Oh God, I just told the whole world I was moody. I am really moody. But I like to change up my scent, just like clothes. Like people always ask me, like, what's your personal style? Like, how do you define this? But for me, it changes a lot, and seasons change that too. But consistent for me, I would say with scent is I want something that just smells amazing, and that's like a really nice blend of scents. So right now for fall, that's a really So that's a really good one.
That's good.
But you know, I'm kind of obsessed with the sandalwood scent. What I love about sandalwood is that it's more of like a masculine, musky scent than really girly. And I tend to like more unisex scents. Like Tom Ford makes the most amazing scents that are both for men and for women. And like a lot of those notes that you have in those fragrances is sandalwood, and this is probably, I don't know, 1/100th of the cost.
I know. I was gonna say, I love that you mentioned a luxury brand, because like I always tweet about this, and girls are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you work." I'm like, but it works.
But it works.
It's good.
Exactly.
And it makes me feel like amazing.
It doesn't matter how much it costs.
It's luxury at any cost.
Yeah, luxury for less is definitely my go-to. So those kinds of notes that are more kind of like woodsy and musky and wintry are really what I'm feeling right now. And then that changes in the spring too, and it changes on where I am. Like I was just in Milan, and I was kind of preferring more of like a floral scent. I don't know if it was something about the city or that the women there wore that scent, so it's kind of dependent on where I am. But I would say for the fall, I tend to go for more unisex stuff that's a little bit deeper and richer.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, and I want to go ahead and say, June, that was the best advice. Even though I'm a makeup artist and I blend stuff all day and layer stuff, I would never have thought to layer those 2 body washes together. So I'm going to go try that tomorrow morning, maybe tonight.
Everybody's body chemistry is the same, so if you have a little situation, don't blame it.
I love that.
I will not blame you if it doesn't turn out well.
All right, so now we're going to go to Danielle from the Style and Beauty Doctor. What do you have for us?
Okay, so my first question is for June. Now, you're a busy mom, you're a rock mom, and you're always on the go with your clients around New York City. So how do you stay fab on the go?
I wake before the quake. Like I'm up at my kids are up at 7, but I'm up at 5:30. So as long as I have that time to really kind of work, take my shower, get my mind right, that's really, for me, it starts in the morning. And it's really, it sets the tone for the rest of my day. And if I don't wake up before them, everything's a spiral. So I have my June time, and it really helps me to kind of keep it together. You know, I think that's the balance with a mom, is taking that time for you and not feeling guilty, you know, and pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes.
Totally. And I think starting early, I think people don't really underestimate the value of getting, even if it's 30 minutes to yourself in the morning, it's so important. If you use that to take an extra long shower or grab a cup of tea and read your favorite paper, whatever it is, starting your day with you first really sets the tone for the rest of the day. It makes you a priority even if you're not, because you've got a career and kids and a million things to do.
And, you know, script out your day. You know, I've learned to make a hit list, and the things that I don't get to on that list, I put on till tomorrow. But I also have a regiment, my shower regime, and then I have my beauty day. Like every Wednesday is my sitting hair appointment. That's time for me to go to the hair spa, unwind, spend, catch up on emails, and do June. So I think that's important.
I think that's great advice for anybody. Busy mom, working moms, no moms,
college girl,
everybody. That's great advice. All right, well, we have a few questions that we're actually going to take from Facebook. So our first question is from Alita, and she wants to know, where are the best places to shop on a budget but still be on trend? That is a good question.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like, should you start? Forever 21 is great.
Right, so I think Forever, well, for me, I always start on the web. I think it's amazing to have all that inventory right in front of you and also have size selection in front of you. The one complaint I hear about budget shopping from all of my readers on my blog and women that I work with is that when they walk into a store that's a Forever 21 or H&M, it's a little bit unorganized and there's no size selection. And what web is great for is giving you that. It organizes budget shopping in a way that real retail stores can't. So ASOS is one of my favorite. RiverIsland.com.
Especially when you're in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere, River Island is one of my favorites. And now that Zara is online, I have no need to ever go into another Zara again.
Oh my gosh.
So those are always like my go-tos. And if you have the time to kind of dig, I'm all about off-price shopping. So I will hit up any outlet, any TJ Maxx within a 100-mile radius of me. I'm all about the deal. So those are my favorites.
When you're shopping to look for less, just also be prepared to have things alter, because fit is a factor, ladies. So just because you're saving money on a certain item, but if you want to make it your own, make it couture it to your body. Spend that extra little money to have it tailored. It makes a huge difference, and I think that you'll love the piece even more.
Yeah. What about you guys? Where do you shop for your favorite budget buys?
Oh my God, ASOS.com.
Yeah, all day.
Top shop, yeah.
I love Century 21. It's my new favorite department store. I just got a winter coat for $60.
You are a brave woman.
You are alone.
No, I go with friends. And we divide and conquer.
Yeah, and starting early is good too with those discount department stores. If you can get there right when the doors open, they've usually just merchandised the store and it's a lot neater. So going at 9 a.m. right when they get there, that's probably the only time I can handle stores like that.
And during the week,
occupational hazard, I'm forced to go into the stores, and I like to touch things. I like tangible items. I like to touch and feel clothes like it's food. You know what I mean? I have to smell it. The finishing. Even when I'm buying that look for less, there's certain pieces that look like they really are great. Like we have these amazing brocade pants, and the finishing on them from H&M was so impressive. So sometimes it's good to actually go out into the stores and look at the product, like you're doing at Century 21. That's
right.
I commend you for that.
Do you want to shop for me? Yeah.
You want to work for me?
Well, do you guys have any other questions for us? We'd love to kind of just get in a few last-minute questions here. If anybody has one that we didn't get to or that you're dying to know.
Makeup must-haves.
Yes, makeup must-haves.
Makeup must-haves.
Okay, so for me, there's one product that I cannot live without when it comes to makeup, and that's foundation. I'm a total foundation snob. Giorgio Armani makes the most beautiful self-luminous foundation.
Yes.
And oh good, we have fans.
Yes, I love it.
So I love that.
Did we lose our main people?
We did.
We loved it so much that.
Oh, there they are.
They're coming back.
We're back. June, what's your makeup must-have?
See, I tend to be a little makeup illiterate at times, so I always, I go for like that bold lip, that heavy mascara, and plus I don't have a whole lot of time, so I love the illuminating foundations. They're super easy. I could put it on like lotion, because I also like skin with texture. I want it to look as if I'm not really
like real
wearing
skin.
makeup. Yeah. So I love illuminating foundations a lot, more so than anything else. But the red lip for me has been quite a recognized statement that I've made, and that's what it's about, especially for fall. If you don't have time to really do an eye, or you're not really familiar with how to create like creases in your eye and do eyeshadows, a bold lip will up.
One step beauty, which we love.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank all of you for joining our Caress Fabulista Google Plus Hangout. We had so much fun chatting with you guys. You had such good questions for us.
It's good.
And you also educated me on some fun stuff as well. So this was really fun to do. And I just want to make sure that you guys check out Caress on Facebook for more fabulous style and beauty tips. And thank you so much.
Bye, guys.